Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah.
Don't pretend you're no good, 'cause I can see your sunshine dripping out your sleeves onto my lifeline. Oh, good, though you didn't mean to leave the truth.
What's up, guys?
But you didn't know I'm
Deanie Dory, how's it going?
with me. If it's hard,
Oh,
then I could be whatever it is that you need me to. My love, 'cause you're golden.
Mike Ham, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Not much. It's Saturday. I'm just kind of chilling. I thought I would get on Dekaron. And I just lost my train of thought. Where I was going to get my camera. I was going to do a couple dailies, and then I was going to see if any of the Elanome doors were open, and then maybe do some Dungeon Master runs. Either that or just go level somewhere. Yes, the Spooklet stack, which is pretty crazy. So if you get a bunch of them, you can throw them all on, and actually, for like experience, it's really good because each one will give 20% experience. So, and honestly, if you don't have other stuff for PvE, it's pretty good. I was just doing it for experience. So I was doing the ship dungeon earlier. So have fun stacking your spooklets. Hi, Moser. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Well, lockdown. You? Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about coronavirus, yeah, it's kind of hard to go and do anything. So, a lot of staying at home playing video games. Other than work. TRBN, greetings. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You only got one so far? Yeah, I've gotten 2. I've just been doing it every day on my main account. I haven't really been doing it on alts. I should be doing it on alts, because you'll get better drops, but I'm only willing to put in so much effort, so. I've gotten 2 spooklets, and then the other one I got from the event, and I've gotten 2 wedding rings on this account so far, and then like a bunch of other stuff. You can see I've got, actually, okay, I lied. I've got more than 2 wedding rings. I've actually got 5 total wedding rings, so which is more than I'll ever need. The main thing that I want from this event is graces, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'd like to get more of those. I wonder if anyone did the Alanome event. My guess is gonna be no. I'm gonna go check, though. I should have thought about this earlier and did it. But I did not. That's not who I want to talk to. We gotta wake up. I was taking a nap. Been kind of lazy today. It's what the weekend's for, though, right? Oh, this is open. Alright. I am going to do Dungeon Master runs, then. Because I want to get my, my wedding ring maxed out. Where is... I don't think I have the quest right now, so I gotta go back to Valley Rift. Still playing Pay to Win Dekaron, I see. Yeah, I have a problem. Although they don't get any of my money, so that's good. Where can I get some decent earrings? I'm level 178 now and still use the ones you get in Norak. Well, a decent one you could get is you could buy like a half moon earring or something. Like these, hold on, let me show you. I'll go to the agency and I'll show you. But basically, it's like versions of this pure moon, I can't talk. Pure moon earring are pretty useful, and you can get different versions of it. And that one's definitely not bad at all. Just type in moon earring. So moon. Yeah, it's like the crescent moon earring. If you have like 200 mil, you can buy one of these, and you can work on upgrading it to like a half moon, which is a little more expensive. But you use like angers and stuff. But you can see, even the half moon gives pretty good stats. It's like 110 to all your stats, PvP attack, PvP damage bonus, stuff like that. It's pretty good. I would definitely recommend a pair of these. There are some earrings floating around too from that event. I don't know if they're still in here, if anyone's selling any. But yeah, like the crescent moon ones are definitely good. Or you could do the new moon ones and just upgrade them to crescent and crescent half yourself with angers. But yeah, if you have like a couple bill, there's these other ones here too. Like Umbar earrings, give monster damage tolerance. These are from that event that was happening. Those are like 80 all stats, something like that. So, a lot of different stuff. Come play Rising, bro. I'm sorry, I do not play private servers, but I do wish you the best with that. Alright guys, I'm going to be doing Dungeon Master quests. If anyone wants to join, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to be trying to farm Dragon Souls. So, there's really no requirements for it. And you have to be... I'm trying to think what the highest level dungeon is. Probably like 170 or something. I don't even know anymore. But I need... I think you get 100 Dragon Souls per run now. And I'm at 220, so I'm going to do 8 Dungeon Master runs. I don't know how long that's going to take, but we're going to try to at least do some of them. Dungeon Master. Oh, it's 60. Man, this should make it 100. Okay. Otherwise, I'll have to log some alts to get into these dungeons. Probably gonna have to log ults, let's be honest here. Let's see. Party this account. Actually, I should really be doing like ship because while this XP event is going on, maybe I should do this later. Maybe I should do this later. Maybe that would be smart. Yeah, I should probably just get runes and try to get a ship dungeon. Or do... Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. See, how many seeds do I have? Not nearly enough. How many angers? Or not angers, just ghost pieces. Should be enough, right? Exchange some more ghosts. Spike smoke, I'll join. I'm gonna do Valley now. Spike, I think I actually want to run like an XP dungeon just because I can do this once the experience event is over, but they don't do like 6x and 7x experience events that often, so I'm thinking I should actually probably work on leveling, right? Like, doesn't that make more sense? I mean, I can always farm Dungeon Master anytime, it doesn't really matter. So probably either do like ship or I would do Forgotten Temple or something like that. I need to get runes, though. Try not to exchange my angers. Oh, this is the fun part, guys. There goes another anger. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to bait you like that. There's a good way to farm angers and sanities without using battle support? Nope. Basically, the only way is to just run battle support characters, and it's super annoying. I wish they would, like, make them farmable in, like, a dungeon or something. But nope, they basically make it so those are... Like, the only way you're gonna realistically get them is by running battle support characters. Which isn't that hard to do, but it's like, I don't want to run, like, all these battle support characters. That's stupid. Like, it's not fun. I don't know. Personally, not my cup of tea. What am I at? A few more, almost there. This is like the dumbest thing ever. They should have more people, or you should be able to do multiple exchanges. Sometimes it makes me want to like rip my hand off. Okay. Premium, I need shiny room package and the 5-room package. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Get a little better experience now. To do... Okay, that's not a problem right now. Alright, I need another experience. Oh, I got 4 hours on that. That should be enough. Let's go do that. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hello, hello, Andrew. How's it going? What are you up to? I'm about to go do some ship runs because it's, you know, there's an experience event going on, so might as well be trying to level a little bit, right? Maybe get to 200 one day? Probably not. I'm playing on the global server. Andrew. A water bottle. People are selling unique Duix. That's nice. Oh, this one gives PvP bonus and PvP damage res. That's pretty OP. I'm a 100% free-to-play player. What could be the best way to get currency? Is Nether Scroll farming still profitable? Honestly, like, it's a little bit profitable, but TRBN, if you don't want to spend any money, basically what you need to do is you need to run alt accounts and have them battle supporting. Like, just to be honest with you, it's pretty much the only way that you're gonna get like a consistent income in the game without spending money, because you can sell the angers, you can sell the insanities, you can sell the spirit pieces, and what you can also do is you can make these guys. If you go to common, what's it under? DK coin. You can make Treasure Hunter 3-day runes. And with these Treasure Hunter 3-day runes, you can use those on your alt accounts, and then you'll get keys from that. And you can sell the keys as well. That's actually how, when I was actually trying to make money, I made most of my money on this server, was just running alt accounts. Like, that's literally just what I did. I just ran alt accounts. And then I sold what I got from that, and then that way I was able to, you know, get some okay-ish gear. So, you know. Yeah, it's a bummer. I know, it really bums me out that they don't like make stuff like worth farming in game when it comes to making money. Yeah, no, it's the truth. I mean, right now, if you take advantage of this event that's going on and you get some grace drops, that's something you can kind of farm. These are worth a decent amount. Like the 15% graces you can probably sell for around 800 mil, and then the 20 and 25 ones for even more, which is decent. But once again, you can do it on your main account, but then you'll also need to be doing it on alt accounts to actually, like, you know, get like a decent amount of these grace drops. They don't really reward you for just going and farming dungeons, which is stupid. The only thing that the dungeons are good for now is leveling. And even then, AFK farming is better than that. Sorry, my dog is, like, wanting some attention here. Hi. What's up? What are you trying to tell me? I just took you for a walk. We'll see if we get a party going here. I could always just go to Forgotten Temple, too. Oh my goodness. This is what my dog does. She comes up and she, like, when I have my hand on my mouse, she, like, smacks my hand off of my mouse. She's very pushy. Click if you have a full party. Add the Segu. There's two Segus. Which one? Jump or Surya? Jump. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I need to. I don't know where Spike went. Alright, that guy can come back. No. Oh, I guess we're going in. Okay. Not having a seg might be a problem, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Holy crap. Holy crap, what? By the way, does anyone else have the problem that Dekaron lags more and more the longer you play? Yeah, it happens to me all the time. I randomly have to just reset my client. I don't think we're the only ones that have that problem. Other games have that issue too sometimes, but Dekaron does specifically. It seems to, like, I don't know, just like drops frames over time, but then usually if you reset it, it's fine again. At least it is for me. I'm not super excited for this last boss, gotta be honest. Good, I thought I did something wrong. I've already reset my entire computer. No, it's not just you. It's a lot of people have the same problem. Spike got hit by a squid. Okay. Skills are like bugging, that's annoying. There we go. Yeah, it's a pretty quick dungeon. It's a good experience, though. I guess I could use some, like, experience scrolls and stuff if I want, but, eh. Just run like this. Oh, have fun at work. We'll see how this party holds up, and then maybe I'll use some experience scrolls. I have a lot of different experience scrolls from various events that I've hung on to. Got 500% there. 1,000. I don't know why they don't just stack them all. It's kind of annoying. What? Well, thank you guys for watching today. Anyone have any questions or anything? Always happy to chat about random stuff. We'll see how long I can run this dungeon before I get bored. Generally, for me, it doesn't last very long. Acid. PvP is very enjoyable these days. Oh, yeah. I mean, PvP in the game is fun, but not when you're outclassed by the other person because of how much money they spent. Then it's not very fun. That's why I'm kind of hoping for another jump event soon. Do some jump event PvPs. I'll enjoy that. TBRN, you can get camouflage from Jack in our Deca. 20 seated dreams will get you 1 camouflage. It's an easy way to get them so you can run the solo dungeons more. See if you can get like a 15% grace drop or something. Okay, boss time. This is a weird song. Alright. Min Lee. Hold on. Let me kill this. Let me finish this boss, and then I'll read your comment. I just don't want to like stand in this thing and get killed. I want my XP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Almost died. We got some more people coming. It'll be a little easier with more people. There we go. Oh, you actually got a log fragment. It's kind of rare. Okay, can I get to your level and gear without pay to win and starting from level 1 scratch, or will the stomp be too big from the other PK players? I mean, if you're trying to compete in PvP, but something to keep in mind is that I am not super competitive in PvP. So if you want to get to my point, yeah, you could do that. I mean, I've spent very little on this character. I bought a pack to get a permanent pet, and then I think I bought a costume, and that was it. So, and none of those really progressed me in terms of like money and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can definitely get geared out, although it's going to take a while. Although not, I mean, geared out, I would say for PvE, but for PvP, if you want to compete in PvP, I mean, you're never going to compete with people who spend money. It's just never going to happen. So that's just something you have to keep in mind, unfortunately. The Andre Jin, I think. Yo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you can see my gear. It's not great. I have a +7 Helion set, and I have a +10 Helion spear. And right now I have like a bunch of spooklets and stuff on, but I mean, it's really nothing special. Do you do like 200k damage on the mobs? More than that. I'd say I hit like around 500. Or not 500, sorry, 400k. Should I shout for more? I quit the game about 9 or 10 years ago, but I still watch all your videos. Ah, cool. Well, hey, thanks for the support. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't play the game anymore, but glad you at least enjoy it a little bit through the videos. Ship. Yes. Oh yeah, I would say well, if you watch my recent video, would you recommend Dekaron? I give you a pretty solid no. So I can't actually recommend that anyone plays this game, but, you know, I just enjoy it for what it is, you know? I enjoy making content about it, So that's what I get out of it. I don't know what anyone else gets out of it, though, to be completely honest with you. What bracelets do I use? Well, right now I have a Immortality Jade bracelet and I have a +7 Pseudo bracelet. So that's what I'm using right now. My cousin still plays in Tristy, and every time I watch him, I puke. Dang. Nostalgia for sure, nothing else probably, yeah. I know that's what a lot of people get out of it, it's just nostalgia, so that's cool. I mean, you just enjoy it for what it is, you know? If you don't expect anything, then you don't have to be disappointed by anything, you know? I play on Tristy. Nothing's wrong with Tristy. I play on both, although primarily I play on Helion server now. Any news from the Asian server? Has it died yet? Oh, I have no idea. I'm not paying attention to it at all. What are you doing here? Farming what? Right now, I am just getting experience. Because there's, if you see, there's a 6x experience event going on, and this dungeon gives good experience. You want to see my spear? Yeah, nostalgia makes me watch Moser. Yeah. Add me? Like, you want to be added to the dungeon, or where do you want to be added? How much money have you spent on Dekaron? Like, overall or in recent years? Because if you asked me that question back in, like, 2017, I would say, like, $1,000. But if you ask me the last, like, 4 years, I would say not very much. Maybe $100. I was thinking about making a video showing how much money I've spent on the game over like my 6-7 years playing it. Ice Squid. PvE is so boring and farming dungeons is just so frustrating nowadays. I think what's frustrating to me about farming dungeons is that they don't make them very rewarding. Like, I mean, yeah, you do it for, like, experience and stuff like that, but it's like most people who play, like, these MMORPGs, at least for me, like, you want to be able to, like, you're like, I need money, right? So I'm going to go farm a dungeon, and it's going to drop this, and I can sell this and use it to make money. Or I can get currency from running this dungeon and do that. Dekaron is not like that. All the dungeons have like, most of them have really, really useless loot. And the drops that are kind of good are, like, extremely rare, and you can't do, like, some of the harder dungeons without, like, a full party anyway. So it's like what they do is they reward you for spending money in their D shop. That's what you get rewarded for doing, or running battle support. You don't get rewarded for actually playing the game. I made another video recently. It was called Dekaron Just Wants Money Spending Robots, and I actually feel that way. So, yeah. It's a bummer, but it's always been that way. Is that bonus stuff on a level character equal to the stuff you get during the jump events? No, it is not, Pain. Absolutely, the jump event rewards are better, and honestly, it's almost better to, like, wait for a jump event to make your character, because the stuff you get from, like, the normal login seems kind of bad to me. Although I haven't done it recently, maybe they improved it. I mean, for helping my cousin farm Perpetus, all character and drop rate was an actual nightmare. Yeah, although the Perpetus is a lot easier to get now, especially since they added the solo version of Sacred Claw. Getting it is much easier than it used to be. Fizzle Sticks. I stopped playing this game waiting for Dekaron M. Hey, bro. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. Yeah, I know they released some Dekaron M screenshots. I've been meaning to make a video about it. I'll probably do that later today. They're not very telling, to be completely honest with you. Like, I don't know. It just looks like a generic mobile game. Skills disabled. What is this? I'll catch up with chat in just a second, guys. Hey. Sorry. Why are you barking? Other dogs are allowed to be around here too. Hey. Sorry, guys. My dog is unhappy that there are other dogs in the neighborhood. So I'm about to die. Live. Nice, I didn't die. Oh, MoserRS, I sold my God in account. Oh, okay. Well, at least you got some money out of the game, right? Something like that. Yeah, I agree in new video. Yeah, yeah. I don't get it. Papaya wants to make money with a system that invites players to abuse it. How's that supposed to work? I don't know, but they make enough money off of it, they keep going. So, you know, whatever. Hope will be good. Yes. Hey, what's up with this Sir Kill-A-Lot? I have no idea. Cats or dogs? Dogs. Oh, your GOW, your what kind of think of your God of War bracelet? I didn't even know you had a God of War bracelet. How much? Oh, your God of War account. Oh, okay. I thought you would recognize me in Old Blade. Oh yeah, no, I mean I definitely recognize your name for sure. I just wasn't sure what you were referring to with that name, but I definitely recognize the name for sure. Some people can speedrun this in like 20 seconds or less. I don't know about 20 seconds. But they can do the dungeon pretty fast. I mean, the spawn rate only goes so fast in the second area, so you can't do it in 20 seconds. But you could definitely do it in less than 5 minutes. I've had a couple parties where we were doing it in like 4 minutes. How much percent per run? Honestly, I'm not even paying attention. Not a lot. If I used my experience scrolls, I'd be getting a lot more, but I guess I could use them. I'm lazy. I need to get like some other XP items too. Like I need Transcendral Wings, I need the Experience Amulet, and I need to get Experience Crests in my costume to be like efficiently doing this, but I've just been lazy. Plus, like, I'm like, do I want to spend the money that I have on, like, experience boosting items, or would I prefer to, try to save up and get some more, like, PvP gear, which is always what I want. I always want to get better PvP gear, but it's like, I don't know. In the end, it doesn't really matter, but that's, like, just the stuff I want. I don't know why. But then I'll die in 2 skills instead of 1, guys. Man, I've been on and off this game. Josh Watts, I've been on and off this game since 2000. This seems so long ago. Yeah. Oh, beta players, raise your hands. Yeah. I remember when 2 Moons was in beta. Hey, Brookings, what's up? Thoughts on people forgoing the intended system and getting premium gear and just using G2G? Oh, yeah, not a fan of G2G, for sure. I think they're really bad for the economy. However, I will say that I totally get why players do it. Because why would you spend, you know, like $1,000 on random boxes and not get what you want when you could just go to a third-party site and spend $1,000 and just get all the gear that you want? I get it. I get why people do it. But, you know, it's an illegal market, and I'm not a big fan of that. Does not have my support. But I get why people do it. And, I don't know, Dekaron doesn't seem to be trying to do anything to combat it, so whatever. $198 and up is like 0.1 to 10%, depends on what items and scrolls you use. Yeah, 100%. Broski. Okay, sorry, yeah. I tried to make a comeback, but it seems like everyone is a bot. I mean, well, yeah, kinda. I mean, everyone's using battle support. The game in beta was so cool. Yeah, I didn't play. I've told like this story like a million times, but I used to just go over to my friend's house and watch him play because my computer was crap and I couldn't play the game. Oh my goodness, why do you need so much attention, Maggie? You're gonna get me killed. She's mad at me. She's like, it's so nice outside today. Why aren't we going for a walk? But I already took her for a walk. Would be nice if people would come during the jump event and create a guild with a no D-shop policy. Yeah. Enforcing that would be kind of hard. It's all your fault. Hi, by the way. Yeah, I'm hoping for another jump event, to be honest with you. That'd be fun. I would like to do more jump PvPs. Last time we had that, I had a ton of fun with that. So I'm hoping that it comes back soon. No! Don't tell me that I got you to start playing the game again. Don't tell me that. Although I'm like wiping myself clean of this from now on because I made a video telling people not to play this game. I said I don't recommend playing this game, so I've got nothing. Oh man, Dekaron. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. Here we are, though. Sorry, guys. Give me a second here. I'm gonna try not to die. It's a lot easier with a seg. Yeah, you did. Started off small doing the daily Duix. Uh-oh. This game is like, it's like a bug. It like gets you. Oh, nice. We got a full party now. In party. There we go. Then I ran into an old friend and he gave me a Heffron set and MC3, and guess who has Genesis Wings now and Awakened Zudo and Cap PvP Resin DDO? It didn't take very long, did it? I'm guessing you're playing on Tristy, right? Josh Watts. I've done it all. I farmed our gates and gear back in 2 Moons, sold our gates, bought my first set, full +7 gear, 2002, and then 2013 spent $4,000 on the D shop and got full upgrades. It's been a ride for sure. But what's the point now? Everyone bots and AFKs. Yeah, honestly, that's true. The only thing that's kind of active now with PvP is the Siege Wars that happen every Sunday. It is kind of cool to see that a lot of people play every Sunday. I think that's one thing that's been kind of good, getting people to hop on and play. It's fascinating just how the PvP system keeps the game alive for more than 10 years now. 100%. Yep, the PvP system really keeps people playing. Yeah, you're only at Tristy, yeah. Yeah, I know, yeah, there's definitely more gear floating around on there. Do you know the channel Josh Strife Hayes? He mostly spends his time playing the worst MMOs that are around. It's quite fun. No, I have not. I've not heard of that channel. Maybe he's covered Dekaron though. I don't know. Come on, Tristy, we can do some fun shit with your wizard and my seg. Ah, yeah. For today, I'm probably gonna stick on Helion and level my Alokan, but yeah, sometime we can do that. Ugh. A lot of Korean MMOs came and went by, but Dekaron keeps going. True, true, true. I feel like everyone who plays PC games just do it for a little fun, waste of time mostly, to do something nice happens in real life. Or just something better comes about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I just... You know, video games have always just been a time passer, right? Or it's just like a hobby that you enjoy. I like playing, and I like playing with friends and stuff, it's been good, and, you know, with like Dekaron, it's always been kind of just a fun hobby to do like the Dekaron videos and stuff like that. I'm guessing the new plus 15 gear is on hackers and bots. Yeah, I would say if anyone has that, most likely. You call that keeps going? It's more like a vegetable that should have had its plug. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Honestly though, yeah, you're right. Dekaron probably should have died a long time ago with the way that it's being ran, but there's enough big spenders that it keeps going. Open that window up. Will that make you happy? Maybe. Oh, man. I think I've gotten like a % so far or something. That's the other thing, is like they've made it where like it's not even worth leveling unless there's an XP event going on. It's kind of silly. I gotta say, it's surprisingly active for how hard it is to catch up now. Yeah, there's still a lot of people that play the game, for sure. I mean, it's all the same people that have been playing it for a long time, but there's a decent number. What class is your second character on Helion? I have a Signal that's kind of geared, I guess. I don't know. Dude, the amount of players, that's made is kind of insane, knowing what the game is like. Yeah, true. 100%. It's fun. That's the thing. It's the game is like the PvPing and the combat and stuff is really fun, so it gets people in. Anyone here know for sure that GGG is run by the Dekaron server GMs? Who knows? I don't know. Probably not. I'd say it's probably someone else. They're making a lot of money off of it, so it's no surprising that they keep doing it, you know? They probably don't even have to, like, have, like, an actual job. They're just chilling, making money off of Dekaron, which is kind of funny. I wonder how you do taxes with that, though. Do you just, like, not pay taxes and hope you don't get caught? Or do they, like, maybe they say it's like a, you know, you're, like, self-employed or whatever? Beats me. I don't know. I know it. They pay their taxes in dill. Does the IRS take dill? I don't know. I wonder if anyone's gotten an independent necklace from this. It's probably registered to Costa Rica or Panama where they don't have taxes and where you go. Oh, okay. There you go. I actually got an independent necklace the other day. Oh, really? Nice. I'm kind of hoping to get one. It's a decent, it's a decent necklace. Especially when you upgrade it. Just one though, yeah. This is what you can do: the frozen or the chaotic one. I can't remember which one. One's PvE, one's PvP. I think they're okay. Like, it's not like a great accessory, but it's decent. Do you think the game went downhill after Dill started losing value? 100%. I mean, that's the main reason. We are full ATM. That's the main reason that I haven't really been playing on Tristy, is because like Dill doesn't have any value. So I would say yes. The thing is, I don't mind playing MMOs where botting is more or less the best way to go, as long as you have a decent amount of content worth playing itself. I used to play so. Okay, yeah, and like, I'm the same way. Like, I'm not totally against battle support. The thing that bothers me is that they make battle support more valuable than actually playing. And it's like, yeah, I mean, having the autoplay function has become really popular in games, but I don't think that should be, like, the most worthwhile thing to do in the game. I mean, I'd like dungeons to actually be worth farming, you know? I'd play if I knew what to do exactly to gain experience. I do have a leveling guide. You check that out. You're basically just running dungeons, so. In the game, we were botting 24/7, but we had stuff to do, like killing uniques that spawn 3 times a day, have Trader Hunter system, and having Siege Wars. Yeah, as long as you've got fun stuff to do. I agree. Oh, you sold it and got Genesis wings. Yeah, actually, that's pretty smart. That's what I do. That's what I did when that XP ring came out. I farmed one pretty early on, and I sold it for like 30 bill on here, which is quite a bit. And then I bought these Twilight wings for around like 15 to 20 bill. So that's just an example of trying to take advantage of events when they happen. Now that ring's probably only worth about 5 bill. And actually the wings aren't even worth 20 bill anymore. They're probably like 10 bill or something like that. So better accessories than the independent ring, and the wings are really nice. Yes, you are right. The Genesis wings are really good. You're at level 152 ATM, yeah. I almost feel like it's just better to just wait till the jump event happens and then just make a jump character, because they give you like good gear with the jump character. That's the thing. I don't know why like they devalue, like they should have a pack, like the package from actually leveling should be better than the jump character package, because then they're rewarding you for like actually leveling the character versus just starting the jump character. I don't know, it's kind of silly. Imagine if we could battle support at Plus or Minoric back in the day. Yeah. Well, people probably were. They were just botting. Has anyone 3-manned the level 190 IB 3 dungeon yet? Yeah, people. Some people can solo that dungeon, so you just basically you have to be like a seg, because well, you don't have to be a seg, but being a seg is helpful because of like fast Eston or whatever. But I know some people can solo it. I've made over 10 plus cares over 195 plus. Nice. Yeah, I've made a couple just from like the jump events. I have a hard enough time gearing one character though. The idea of gearing more than one character just stresses me out, to be honest with you. I should really just be like using alts to farm, try to farm graces, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I could probably solo it on runes. Yeah. I know people solo the dungeon. Freak out. What class have you been playing on Tristy? Five decent good, 3 to 5 OP items, healing, stats on parts. Oh, nice. Oh, I disabled. Hold on, guys. Give me a second to look at chat again. I'm just trying not to die. Okay. Independent necklace, let's go. Nope. Well. That's what I want. Okay, highest level in Dekaron these days from Curtis. Played years ago, just curious. I think someone on Tristy's like 10 or 208 or something like that. I don't know, someone would have to tell me. I can solo it as long as I don't get one-shotted by Squidward. Yeah. Eric, how's it going, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Yeah, there's the squid that one-shots you, but they're talking about, or he's talking about the dungeon in Matira. I can never remember the name of that dungeon. This dungeon I could see people farming or soloing, but it's definitely like this dungeon, like it's about how fast you go through it for the experience. So doing it with like a party is definitely better. IDK, if you remember ass whooping, we used to clash in DK Square in the 2v2 5v5 Coliseum. Yeah, that character used to be in the 185 DK Square back when I played in the 185 DK Square. So I used to have PvP with that person as my wizard. I remember them. I hate when you spam Reforge button and you forgot to put your tallies and your OP just vanishes. Oh yeah, you just gotta be careful. You don't want to go that fast. I would probably make a comeback, but I'm not sure what guilds are good. For example, if people ran streams like Moser's or voice chat servers, it would be worth it. Yeah, I mean, at least on this server, Revolt, Alliance, Revolution, everyone here is pretty nice. It's a nice place. There's people chatting all the time in their Discord server, but I don't know if they have like requirements. They probably have like gear requirements or something, so there's that. Highest level Tristy server is 215, I think. Oh, wow. But I've heard there's a few, like 10 people that's like 230 max. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Maybe they're just like... There's always sketchy stuff going on. Who knows? Yeah, bro. That's me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, you were talking about me. We used to clash in DK Square. Ah, I read that wrong. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Nope. I definitely remember you, for sure. Yeah, I liked the 185. I don't know about you, but I liked the 185 DK Square a lot. That was a really good time for me in the game. I really enjoyed taking the time to like farm my +9 DK set. It took me a really long time to do it, but I just kept getting piece by piece and making it, and I was getting stronger, and it was very rewarding. That whole system was really rewarding. And then I remember getting my 175 +10 Twisted Fate weapon. That was a big moment for me. Yeah, there was a lot of really cool stuff. I enjoyed that part of the game a lot. So I'm kind of sad that it's not around anymore, to be honest with you. That's why I was kind of hoping to get into the 149 DK Square, but then they got rid of it. So I was like, bummer. I like the stuff where you don't need, like, okay, so you put like a little bit of money in to get the gear that you need, but it's not like the like top end gear where it's just like it's like thousands of dollars to get what you need to be on the top. Like it's just dumb. That's not what I want. DK Square in Action 7 was cool too. Yeah, I had zero experience with DK Square back back when the game was older, so I'm really sad that I missed out on that. Watched my friend do it a little bit, that was about it. So, I definitely missed out. Yeah, good times. I had a TF for the longest time, and then I got GD, and then everything changed. Yeah, Gold Dragon was pretty crazy. Before the Heffron Helion and the Zudo Bullet EBS, I agree, that kind of ruined it for me. Like, I was really enjoying it up until the Heffron stuff came out, and then, yeah, no, it was very disappointing, for sure. I never got a GD weapon, though. I was still just rocking my TF. But, you know, Wizards would hit really hard with Dark Wides, so I wasn't hurting too much back then. It's also sad to waste 10 to 20 for tallies and not make a single plus 10 item. Yeah, it's not very... Dekaron is insanely rewarding when you succeed at something, but it makes you so angry when you don't, right? So, that's just kind of how the game is. I feel like their upgrade system should be a little more forgiving, but yeah. You know, that's the point where, like, GD and Olympia set was, like, the best stuff. Yeah, that point was my favorite period of the game. I agree, Freak Out. That's when I was enjoying it a lot, too. I never got really Olympia, but the DK Square set... Well, I did get Olympia eventually, but the DK Square set was, like, best in slot for the longest time in DK Square, and that was really easy to farm. Well, not easy to farm, but much easier, because you could farm the DK points, you could use the DK points to get a +7 one, and then I would just get 18% talismans, and I would try to plus up the armor. And eventually, I was able to make myself a full +9 set. And to me, that was, like, realistic, it was farmable, and I had fun doing it, you know? My claim to fame was at 185 Kala back when the 160 weps had VIT for the first time. I can't remember what they were called now, but it was the first wep to go to +10. Oh, that's cool. I have never made a +10 weapon, guys, ever. +10 gear, +10 weapon, I've never even tried. Never even tried. I've always just bought stuff from other players. I've made +9 stuff, but that's it. Sorry, I'll catch up with chat again in a second. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I lived. Nice. Yeah. No RNG +10 BS was just a little more straightforward. Agreed. Same good times. They peaked over 1K in Matera so fast in a few days. Yeah, just having fun. Personal favorite times too, yeah. Never had +9. Yeah, it takes some work. Weapon, I don't think so. I made +10 healthies though. Nice. I spent 680 in the D shop and got nothing to +7. It was kind of a downer. Yes. Come to Tristy. We can try to solve the 190. I promise I'll heal you. Yeah. Hey guys, give me just a second here. I gotta feed my dog. So I'm just gonna be AFK for probably 2 minutes. You guys can keep running the dungeon though. So I'll be right back. Alright. on +0 gear. Hunting down hackers and parties, and the bots kept talking, or taking the mobs. Seeing the reaction of people in low level areas when you were like 180 plus. Yeah. I just had the realization that the reason my dog was probably bugging me so much is probably because she was hungry, because it's like her dinner time. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Being a bad dog owner. Oh, man. Bro, I still remember the first time I saw characters with level 102 wings. Yeah, the level, the wings are pretty cool. I remember the old wing quest, right? You had to like go get the feathers, and you needed 50 mil, and it's pretty hard to get them. It's pretty cool when people had wings, though. Eric, hey, finally you're early. Yeah, sorry, it's been a little bit. Yes, I'm streaming early today. I have time because I don't work Saturdays, so kind of weird for me, but here I am. Yeah, the 50 mil price was insane. Yes, yes it was. Yeah, I remember Deadfront being like basically you would go and like all the servers would be filled up with parties. Like if you weren't there early, there was no way you were gonna get a party. That was back when you actually had to go to Deadfront and you were like afraid that there were gonna be too many people for you to get a party. Yes. You know, if they actually made stuff like Deadfront rewarding, it could still be like that, you know, but they just don't make it rewarding. That's the problem. You know, me complaining about the same things. They just don't make stuff rewarding enough. All the reward is in the D shop. My first awesome moment is when I got level 85 back in 2 Moons and did your first Outrageous Baggy, and I felt like I was in Dragon Ball Z. Nice. Pretty satisfying. Yes, and then your leader was AFK and didn't apply. Oh, that was the worst thing. When, like, you were waiting for the, like, you're in thing to pop up, and then it just wouldn't come, and then everyone would just freak out at the, everyone would freak out at the leader because they didn't apply. They're like, I'm sorry. They're like, I hate you. You wasted my time. Yeah, I totally remember that. Yeah, level was funny back there. PvP in the end of Deadfront was hype. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. For sure. I got a question. How can I make not the easy or hard way to get level 180? About Dill. Catalan, what do you mean? Hard way to get... I mean, getting to level 180, I mean, basically I would just do, like, IB2. And then Dill, I mean, you know, like, battle supporting Angers or Spirit Pieces or Insanities or Keys is probably your best bet if you're not going to spend money. Which I don't recommend, spending money. Exactly, then the guy could not find a party anymore. Well, yeah, because everyone would remember him, right? He'd come back looking for a party, and it's like, nah, you're the guy that didn't apply for Deadfront. You're going on my blacklist. How do you get Dill? Not easy way or hard way? Do you mean on Tristy server or on Helion server? That would be my next question. I wonder how much time I have left on my battle support. I still have like 6,000 minutes. It's decent. We'll just keep going. On Tristy? Well, Dill on Tristy isn't really worth anything. So what you're more interested in is like, you know, like graces and stuff if you want to buy gear from other players. But it's kind of the same on there. You just farm stuff that's worth money. You know, like angers have always been a really good source of money. Just running battle support, selling angers, and selling keys and stuff. I mean, honestly, that's the free-to-play way to do it. Also, like right now with this event that's going on, if you get any 15%, 20%, or 25% graces, those are actually worth a decent amount. So trying to stack up on those right now is a good way to get yourself some currency. I'm stunned? I didn't realize this guy could stun you. I don't think I've been stunned by him before. Wait for my... Oh, he's already dead. Never mind. Okay, I think I'm going to start using experience scrolls. This party seems pretty good. Okay. Good old Deadfront used to be the equivalent of a dick size comparison when it came to the group PvP at the end. 100%, dude. BK was on every map too, yeah. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Yeah, hopefully I was helpful. Sorry. Unfortunately, most of the money in the game is made by people spending in the D shop. Yeah, we had all +7 and up items, so we were winning the 115 and the 130 DF almost every time, yeah. Did not the GMs do real fun events back in the days, Draco or hide and seek or kill the GMs? Yeah, they used to do that. We don't really get that so much anymore. It's really odd now I think about it. I got level 185 in game 2001. That was 20 years ago. Okay, we're gonna do some experience scrolls, guys. Stack them all up. Get crazy here. You see I'm gonna be getting mad experience now. With the high-speed mounts, now hide-and-seek has no point if you ask me. You can cover the whole map in 1 minute. That's actually true. To be honest with you, those GM events, like Kill the GM, hide-and-seek, stuff like that, I honestly find that really boring. Like, I don't find that entertaining at all. I wish they had some, like, they would come up with some more unique event ideas if, like, the GMs were actually going to be running them. It's kind of like the same stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I don't personally find that entertaining at all. Or like the Kill the GM thing, it's like everyone just sits there and auto-attacks him. It's just a luck thing. I don't know. It's just boring. Some different kind of events would be better, I think. Yeah, when you played IB1 and Draco, IB2 Caster Cave, Kahlo, ETC, yeah. If they made like a no mount rule, then maybe. Yeah, but how do you even enforce that, right? I don't know. I don't even like those hide-and-seek events. I think they're kind of boring. Same thing with the Kill the GM event. It's really boring to me. PvP the GM without the GM rings, that would be interesting. Yeah. Get a GM to come play during the Jump PvP event and show off their skills. That's what I want to see. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of funny. He got those crit gems, so he got like exclusive items from it, and then was kind of just wrecking everyone. That's kind of a fun idea. Should probably be like timed or something though, right? Without the GM stuff on, they would get rolled. Well, yeah, of course. I'm actually really hoping for another jump event soon. I've been like really looking forward to doing that again. I don't know when we'll get it though. I'm hoping soon. IDKY, but leveling and IBs was kind of boring to me, but no lifing 90 dungeon and Python for a few years prior was so much fun. Yeah, right? Yeah, IB2 was always, or IB1, IB2, yeah, those were always kind of boring to me as well, I agree. But they were, at the time, they were like the best experience, so you did them. Anyone here played bots on Acclaim? Doesn't sound familiar to me. It was insane. He had, and they sold on OK Goods for 2000. Oh yeah, so they were being sold on the black market as well. Yeah, that's a problem. So little out of control, sounds like. Well, doing the level 32 dungeon during the beta for like 2 weeks straight until you could reach Crespo wasn't exactly fun either. It's always been a grind, right? Yeah, Action 6, yep. I hate that dungeon. I'm getting a lot of experience from this dungeon now that I activated all those scrolls. I've already gotten like at least 0.6%. I was getting like quite a bit less than that. I don't have a ton of scrolls though. It's gonna burn out pretty quick. Oh well. Oh, I shouldn't battle support this. I'm just gonna die. Skills disabled. Shiny Gyarados. What are these guys talking about? Rank up coins. That's interesting. Get lost all the time. Yeah, what are you farming here? Wahid, I am just here for experience right now. Remember all the constant DCs? That's never fun. I was so happy when I finally got to go to Crespo. Crashed after entering the party dungeon 4 times in a row and was completely broke. Oh yeah, because you needed the money to enter. Oh, Captain's Treasure Chest. Nice. That's a rare drop. Getting the actual ring drop is so rare. Crespo Way was so hard back then, yeah. I remember doing it and I would just... I couldn't even stay alive. I would try to hang back. One Piece, damn. It's like a random box inside a random box. Only Dekaron does that. Oh, if you're going back that far, I have no idea. We're probably all talking about different time periods. I relogged over and over. Was that just like the best way to get experience? I guess I'm getting these buffs, which is decent. Log fragments. Oh, I forgot to open one of my runes. Dirt. Level 60 in action 2. Nice. Yeah, the rest wasn't really worth it for how hard it was. You had to keep in mind. Well, yeah. Since you weren't geared out, it was kind of like... It wasn't worth trying beyond that point. That's fair. Just better experience to just do part of it and then keep doing it over and over again. Would you just like relog or die or something like that? I remember when silvers dropped from the Crustwood Dungeon, you farmed a ton of Argates and sold them for +7. I got my first 200 mil to buy an 85 +7. Haha, nice. MoserRS, any news about Trump? No, he's not the president anymore. I haven't really heard anything from him. It's Joe Biden now. Mostly relogs, so we wouldn't have to run all the way without signals. Oh, that makes sense. I like how I'm sitting here randomly cleaning stuff on my desk. Yeah, I wish I would have been into Dekaron a little bit earlier on, but I just wasn't, so. I didn't have the ability to be, honestly. Content, yeah. Cleaning stuff. I was thinking about playing a different game today on stream, but I couldn't decide what I wanted to play, so I'm like, whatever, I'll just get on Dekaron. That's what everyone wants to watch anyway. Being called by a low-level... Being called by... Oh, yeah. Yeah, when low-level people were getting PK'd and you'd call in your, like, OP friends to come protect you, yeah. Biggest scam, getting someone to help you with Parka bosses. But he had to take the Argates, of course. Working out lately? No, dude, not at all. I actually, like, talking about working out, after this whole coronavirus thing, like, I had gone from, I weighed 165 pounds, and I was working out a bunch, and I got up to about 210 pounds. I was doing really good. And then coronavirus hit, they closed down my gym. I lost the job that I had at the time, and I just wasn't working out at all, and I like, lost another, like, 30 pounds or something. So now I'm only, like, 175. So, nope. Although I'm trying to get back into it. I'm like really out of shape now. I'm skinny. That's what happens to me when I don't work out. I lose weight. Are you hunting items or just leveling up? I mean, it'd be cool if I got a like a necklace or like one of the boxes with one of the rings. But honestly, I'm mostly just here to level. Like that's my primary goal here. Because this dungeon is the best experience in the game right now. With a full party. Not solo. I have to specify that. Someone called me out on that. A lot of people think the game has changed and Dill's worth nothing, but there's always been 3 classes of players. The farmers, the Dill buyers, the players who know their GMs, they get illegal stuff. Yeah, honestly. You can get players here, too. I wouldn't mind getting a plier. Oh, I like how I like how you get pliers here. I wouldn't mind getting a plier, and then I literally get a plier. Okay, so next time I have to say that. Oh, I didn't know there were independent necklaces here. You know, maybe I can get an independent necklace. Oh, that's silly. Pretty happy about that actually, though. Those are actually worth a decent amount of money too. They're like 200 mil. Your shirt makes you look a little buff, though. Oh, nice. I guess I'll wear this shirt every time from now on. Ugh. Two aloes, two half baggies. Yep. What's my height? Alright, Eric, let's have fun with this. How tall do you think I am? And then I'll tell you. Can you guess my height? Do you think I'm short? Do you think I'm tall? How much is the independent necklace worth? Probably a decent amount. I don't know. I don't know how much it's worth on Tristy, but I'm sure it's worth a few graces. Probably more than a few graces. And then on here, I'm sure it's worth a lot too. I actually don't know, but I'm sure it has good value because it's pretty rare. Before Mavericks were useless, I saved over 40k in my bank. Now they are something. Oh yeah, because don't you need them to make like those compound Mavericks or whatever for making something? I don't even remember. I have 183 to 185 centimeters. Oh man, I do everything in feet and inches. Hold on. Probably 6'1" or 6'2", I'm guessing. Yeah, actually you're not too far off. I am 6'4". Yeah, I'm 6'4". So I don't know how many centimeters that is, but I'm 6'4". How does streaming as a job work? What's your weekly income from streaming Dekaron? Oh, Josh, I make basically nothing off of this. This is all just for fun. Trust me, I do not have enough of a following on YouTube to make very much money off of this. The short answer to that is I basically make nothing off of this. Very little. Oh damn, you're tall, man. Do you play basketball? No, I played basketball when I was younger, but I'm honestly not that coordinated, so sports are not such a good idea for me. Ugh. Basketball. I feel like that's a question you get asked a lot when you're tall. Do you play basketball? Oh, your numbers? Yeah. I mean, the whole, like, you know, metric to, you know, the system that's used in the United States is kind of weird. I understand that. Yeah, you would think streaming could make an income, but by the time you buy a gaming chair, pay your bills, you're in the red. No, I mean, you know, if you have a big enough following, you can make money off of it, but you know, I mean, come on, let's be honest here. I'm making videos about Dekaron. I've been streaming Dekaron. It's a very, very small community. There's not much income there, so. Plus, I'm cheap when it comes to buying stuff. I mean, this isn't even like a gaming chair. You see this chair right here? I got this chair on sale on Amazon for $40. That's how cheap I am. And it's actually a really nice chair. I'm super cheap. I just wait for everything to be on sale. Uh-oh, I'm getting some weird thing going on here. Uh-oh. Did I don't know what's happening. Oh! What the heck? Did you guys see that? Like some weird... I don't even know. Whatever. Oh, I didn't have my buff on. Ah! Dumb. That's okay. The eternal grind of Dekaron. Yes, it's quite a grind. I always wanted to become a professional soccer goalkeeper, but I'm short, and my brother was my height when he was 14, and he had absolutely no interest in sports. It's so infuriating. Yeah, I guess with some things you do like have to be like a specific height or something, right? Like, I don't know. I haven't really thought about that very much, especially just being tall. I use an IKEA chair, the cheapest. Yeah. Speaking of DCs. Yeah, but I didn't DC. That was the weird thing. I was like, did I DC? But I didn't. Is there already Sunday in your country right now? Because I see a lot of players online. It is, for me, it is Saturday. Today is Saturday. It is Saturday at 5, or it's 5 p.m. Saturday for me right now. Or 5:30, whatever. You gotta pay attention and not die this time. Missed out on that boss XP. 23:33, not Sunday for me. Yeah, it's 1700 for me, or 1733, whatever. I was rounding down in some weird way. It's gonna be Sunday for you in 26 minutes. Nice. Yep, I'm still just kind of in the middle of my middle to late half of my Saturday. Ah, that belt's kind of cool. 4% damage res, 4% melee damage res. That's pretty crazy, actually. Hey, good day to everyone. Hey, how's it going? It's 6:34 a.m. here. So much different. Yeah, I know. It's crazy, right? Yeah, time zones, right? Dekaron players span the globe. That is one thing for sure. So it's been an interesting thing is everyone's from all over the place. Dekaron has a very small amount of players, but they're like all over the globe, so it's actually kind of interesting how split they are. If you go into a plane and go, you just like enjoy 6 hours of Saturday. Yes, exactly. You just gotta find a way to teleport, and then you get more out of your Saturday, which would be nice. I always feel like the weekends go too fast. I don't work weekends, I just work weekdays. Soon we will sleep only 2 to 3 hours. That would be great. 2 to 3 hours? Dude, I get like 9 hours of sleep a night. I enjoy sleep way too much. Worth? Yeah. I got a text here. Yeah, and it's interesting that you may never see certain players because of the time difference. Yeah, it's true. So, I know some of you play Dekaron, some of you don't play Dekaron, but besides Dekaron, or not Dekaron if you don't play, what other games do you guys like to play? I'm just curious, like, what other type of games you guys are into. Or is Dekaron your one and only love? I do know some people that just play Dekaron. You hate each other, yeah. The fact that in your life you'll speak to only around 100,000 people. Yeah, crazy. And there's so many. What is the current state of the game? How many players do you think play now? Honestly, I mean, the current state of the game is not great, and it hasn't been in a long time. I feel like each server probably has like a couple hundred like really active players, maybe. To be honest with you, like I don't think it's much more than that. I could be wrong. I feel like most, honestly, probably more of the Dekaron population jumps around between private servers than like the official server. Path of Exile. Oh, dude, I love Path of Exile. Super fun game. I haven't played it recently, but I've been thinking about kind of picking that up again and playing it. Counter-Strike, Offensive. You're Gothic, nice. Yeah, I've never been a big CSGO person. First-person shooters are not my forte, but they are fun. Like, I like Overwatch a lot. Hey, I will try. I played this Dekaron Nemesis before. Yeah, this is Dissy. This is the official server, not a private server, but it can be kind of fun, but it's pretty pay to win. Playing Metro Exodus as we speak. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a fun game. Just now I'm in a party with a 214 hunter. Insane. Yeah. I play CSGO Legendary Eagle Master Rank ATM. Nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been able to get to CSGO very much. I play a lot, but I'm playing less and less. I find myself a stream watcher than playing the games myself. Oh, yeah. No. I mean, I find that sometimes, too. Like, I don't really feel like playing a game, but you, like, want to watch a game, so you just go find someone that's, like, kind of streaming, and, you know, you just kind of watch them play a game. I do that now with a lot of new games that come out. Maybe I don't want to spend the $60 on the game myself or something, but you're kind of wondering how it is, so you can watch someone else play it. I mean, I kind of get that, to be honest. Kind of interesting. The whole streaming thing has, I don't know, it's become really interesting in terms of kind of the environment it creates. I feel like it's caused a lot of people to actually play games less and watch games more. Not gonna die this time. I want my drop. Alright. Independent necklace. Let's go. Rank of coins. Not independent necklace. Yeah, I spend my days on Twitch instead of playing. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that now. I'm not a huge stream watcher, but I do watch a little bit. I'm playing Black Desert on mobile, but I'm still looking for PC games, but I play a lot of games, but I find it more or less a hustle just playing in the mobile. Or a hassle playing on the mobile, yeah. Black Desert Mobile's actually pretty fun. I played that for a while. I just kind of got burnt out on it, I don't know. And I was staring at my phone too much. I don't like that when I'm like... It got to the point where I'm like hanging out with friends and stuff, and I'm like sitting there staring at my phone playing a game. Like, that was kind of bothering me, so I stepped away from it. When I was young, I played PS2 a lot, other Nintendo devices. Wii was fun. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have a Nintendo Switch. I like Smash Brothers and stuff like that, which is fun. And I'm excited. They're going to be remaking Zelda Skyward Sword for the Switch, so I'll probably pick that up. Moser's watching all those booty streams on... No. That would get me in trouble with my wife. I can't be doing that. Well, I used to grind Dekaron 10 hours a day as a teenager, young adult, but now I'm 36 and might get 12 hours a week playing games. But I'm a console player now in random RPGs like Final Fantasy and such. Oh, I love Final Fantasy. Yeah, I was gonna say something about that. Oh yeah, I used to play a lot more hours a day too. Like back when I was playing RuneScape a lot, that's when I would play like 12 hours a day. Like it's crazy. And now you're right, like 12 hours a week would be lucky. Finding smaller streamers with a great community is so satisfying. Yeah. It's fun to like chat with people and stuff, I think. I guess, like, if you watch bigger, like, people who are streaming, you don't probably get to actually interact with them very much, right? Because there's too many people talking. I really love playing Dekaron, but when they started with the pay-to-win stuff, I lost interest. I tried to come back to the server, but I lost hope of the game midway and completely stopped. Yeah, I mean, the pay-to-win has been really bad. I mean, for a lot... I mean, Dekaron's always been pay-to-win, but it's gotten worse. Like, the amount of money you need to compete has just kept on growing, and that's just a bummer. So... that's how it goes. Thanks for streaming and answering questions. Oh yeah, no problem, and have a good one. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming in. It's always nice to chat. You can also play Dekaron in your mind and dreams. Yes, yes. You can run around in your dreams with, you know, full plus 15 Rondos armor, killing everyone, right? I mean, but even with 2 moons, I mean, they were still selling talismans in the D shop. It was still pay to win. Just getting on all the DFs and farming the vouchers for the next one would take a significant amount of those 10 hours. Oh, yeah. I would remember that. You get, like, really stressed out. Like, oh, Dead From's coming up, and I don't have enough Fortress vouchers. You're, like, quickly trying to go and get some. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was a beta RuneScape player when they had World 1 and World 2. Well, the first few sets of party hats, and obviously they're worth crazy money. Yeah, no, they really are. It's been quite a few years since I've played RuneScape actively, but for a very long time, I played RuneScape for like a long time. If you actually go back on my channel, my first videos are RuneScape, so, but it's I don't know, I kind of fell out of RuneScape. I just got bored with it. Most of my friends quit playing, and for me, that was kind of what I enjoyed about it, so, I kind of trailed off as well, so. I remember Dune Maze being crammed with people farming VCS, yeah. 2 moons, it's getting late. Oh, Moser, 2 moons. Imagine during 2 moons beta, the D shop wasn't functional. What a time to be alive. Oh yeah, man, dude. I wish I was there for that. That would be crazy. Sorry, that's what you were saying. Yeah, that'd be crazy. Lico, hey man, I watch your vids for the nostalgia. Don't really play Dekaron. What's the strongest classes, or is it kind of the same? Honestly, they're pretty similar. It's mostly about gear, but I'd say like Alokans are pretty strong. Hunters are pretty strong. You know, honestly though, like all classes, I would say there's more classes that kind of struggle to compete versus classes that are like actually like strong, if I was to describe it that way, if that makes sense. But pretty much any class can be very strong if you have the right gear. That's kind of what sums it up. Private RuneScape servers? Yeah, I never played private RuneScape servers. I just played the official server. The high FPKs and PvPs, best moments of my life, to be honest. Nice, yeah. Fun to think about, for sure. That's why when they were, like, releasing Dekaron Asia, I was really hoping they were going to put out, like, a classic server. That would have been crazy. Can you imagine how much fun a classic server would be? Everyone loves the nostalgia of this game. Like, I feel like a classic server would really pull people into the game, but I don't think they're willing to do it. They can't make money off of graces and random shops then, or in random boxes in the D shop, so it's not worth it, right? They don't care if they're not making a ton of money off it. That's basically what it comes down to. It's not about whether or not people are having fun. It's about what they spend. Unfortunately, that's what we're stuck with. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. This is why it's nice to have a seg for this dungeon. It helps a lot. Oh, I sold all my party hats in RuneScape and got level 85 Slayer and level 85 Mining and Smithing. I thought it was worth it, and then realized PX jumped 3 times in value. Yeah, then they're worth a crazy amount now. 10500 with +7 bow. Love making people rage. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, the hunters would just, like, kite you, right? Like, they would just keep you back. So, it's like... And they just keep KBing you. Super annoying in 1v1s, so... Alkins used to be so broken with the instant mana drain where you couldn't even pot unless you were using fish. I don't know what kind of person thinks that's a good idea. Yeah, well, at least they fixed it. Even though I played for Azure Knight, there's a difference in strength if you're going sword or shield, great sword or two-handed. Oh, yeah, for sure there's a difference. I'd say two-hand used to be really good for PvP. I feel like dual now is two-hand is still really good for PvP, I think. But dual was always a little more PvE just because it hits really hard. GG for your direct. I don't know what that means. Action 6 was the best action of the game. It was farmable now. Everything is... Yeah, the drop rate is absolutely terrible. My playstyle these days is Hunter, but I find the skills boring. But I like PvP with Hunter most, yeah. There was nothing they could do with Hunter in 2 Moons, yeah. If you had the combos down, none could have touched you, talking about the 2 Moons days. Yeah, it's a little more skill-based. Oops, that's the wrong chat. Another reason why I'm refusing to play Dekaron seriously, they turned shield builds into a meme. I mean, you just use the shield for the buffs, basically. I find it funny that when Baggy doing buffs is kind of like flexing his muscles. Yeah. Dagger melee hunter viable at all nowadays? No. No, it still has like 5 skills. It's not even remotely worth it. Everyone plays when I sleep. IGN Badger. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes you're just different time zones, for sure. Can be challenging. Yeah, see these graces that are dropping from the event are selling for a decent amount. 700 mil. It's not bad on Helion server. Dagger Hunter was so fun to PvP with people. Yeah. I never had any experience with Dagger Hunter at all, but I know people talk about it. I think that's why a lot of people were hoping that the male hunter was going to be like a dagger-based class or something, or like an assassin or something interesting, like to the bow counterpoint or the bow crossbow. But no, instead they released Sagita shooter with guns, which is a little disappointing. Whatever. We don't even have it on the server yet, so. Yeah, even full shield builds used to be viable in PvP with all the bleeds and armor buffs, so then they got nerfed into the ground. That's a bummer. Yeah, Summoner was fun because you got the pet, right? Yes. I guess the player base is a lot like me now, though people around 25 to 35 and have a job making decent income, so they shoot for a higher income level to stay alive. Considering there's 400 players. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I would say their player base now is all like you said, 25, 35 plus, you know, working people. So like they have an okay income, and so, you know, they're shooting to go after that income, I guess. Yeah, that's probably right. Dagger spear skill animation sound was an orgasm. Nice. I've never even heard it. Good night, all. I have a soccer match tomorrow for 2 hours in 8 hours. All right, man. Good luck with your soccer match. Thanks for stopping in. I don't understand the logic behind it. If you're playing a build that is crap in PvP, at least have it be strong in PvP. Yeah, you would think, right? Plus the spin. Yeah. Good night. Yep. I like the one that you spin. Yeah, see, I don't even know the dagger skills. I've literally never even used them before. And as you still play this game, move on, man. Ah, this isn't the only game I play, don't worry. Can I check it out right now, the skills, the hunter skills? Yeah, I guess maybe in a minute here. I'd have to, like, make a hunter and do that. I remember when we didn't have enough money to buy the skills in the first place. Yeah, the skill books and stuff. It's kind of fun. So let's see. I can YouTube check it out? Okay. Heffron armor plus 10 Alokin. It's probably relatively cheap, but it wouldn't work with my Helion set, so probably not a good idea. My party's kind of dying here. Have you seen the very first trailers that came out for Dekaron? They were so hype and sold me on the game. Oh yeah, the original Dekaron trailers were crazy cool. I was a really big fan of that. I wish they did stuff like that still, right? Like the trailers you get now are so bad. Those ones were so awesome. I hate how you can't right-click message people on the DK server. Whatever, I have them on my friends list. Yeah. Have you seen the... Oh, yeah, I read that. The one with the white lady? Yeah, dude, that one was super hype. If anybody's interested, you can find those trailers on a channel called Two Moons Historian. Yes, I have watched those, and for sure. No, Dekaron has never had a solid story. It is very diluted. Very... It's not diluted, it's just... It's like, when it first came out, they kind of had a story. Like, they have, like, that whole Dekaron novel thing. But the problem is that, like, over time, it's gotten very, I don't know, they just never tried to build on it, so it still doesn't really make a lot of sense, you know? Or at least to me it doesn't. So, I don't know. Just kind of how it goes. Oh, Historian was one of the very first GMs. That's cool to know. Actually, we have a seg now. I can probably just battle support. I was thinking the story was screwed even more from bad translating. Oh, for sure. I can't believe I'm saying this, but even Twilight had a better story. Honestly. I don't know. Even if you read the, they started for Dekaron Mobile, they started publishing the, like, the Dekaron novel or whatever, and it's so poorly written. Like, it just doesn't even make sense. It's, it is not even, like, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. There's kind of a story, but they've never tried to put a lot of effort into it, and they've never had to, because the game is fun enough without the story that they've never even had to really think about it, you know? So, I think that's a big part of it. It's kind of like moving into a house 20 years after someone installed a garage light, and now no one knows where the garage light breaker is because the marker is faded. Yep, true. There was probably something at some point, but now at this point, it just doesn't even make sense anymore. You were correct. The very first Dead Fun trailer with the Great Rhapsody Fire song, I still watch it sometimes and die a little on the inside. Nice. Yeah. What are you farming right now? Alex, I'm just trying to level right now. I'm just here for experience. Actually, realized my pet isn't summoned. Oh, man. Get some water. We've been streaming for 2 hours. That's decent for me. I usually don't make it that long. Or 2 hours is usually where I end up cutting off. That's because I've recently been streaming on weeknights, so I gotta go to bed for work. No work tomorrow. How far are you from a final build? Oh, I am very far away from a final build. I could show you everything I need. I mean, I know what you need. People act like being like geared out in this game and being like top in PvP is like such a big thing, but the thing is it's not even complicated. It's really not. It's just about spending enough money to get the gear. So, luckily I do have let's go top to bottom. I'll tell you what I would need. Hold on, let me get to the next area, turn battle support on. Okay, so I have Sola top to bottom, right? Wings. I have Genesis wings, or Twilight wings, whatever, same thing. The gems that are in here, though, are not optimal because without the max HP gems, you can still cap the HP cap. It's like 67,000 or something like that. So optimally, I would have gems in here that give me PvP damage, basically. Or just attack if I was just doing like a PvE build. My 15th anniversary emblem, this should be a max Snowflake emblem, or potentially a dragon emblem could be useful, but the Snowflake emblem's probably best in slot just because of the crit damage reduction. For a pet, for a pet, I would need, like, the Sayer is okay, but, like, probably the Fallen Duex would be the best, because I can cap DDR a lot easier than PvP. So the PvP resistance would be much easier for me if I got that, and then an abnormal res gem would probably be best for that. For the mounts, I don't actually know all the mounts off the top of my head right now, but this one is decent, but I know there's ones that give PvP attacks, so I would probably need to get one of those. For my earrings, I would need either a Quinn's earring or a +10 red monkey, along with an Aegis for defense and a Divine Moon for attacking. For a weapon, obviously, I would need Awakened Zudo with at least 4k critical hit and 4k destroy. The attack doesn't matter so much, and then I would need strength gems in there. I would need a +10 guard arm with max block gems, and then obviously a full +10 Helion set. Except for the helmet, I would have a +10 MC3. Which would be better than the Helion helmet itself with like a large HP value. Armor, you're just going for high block, high all res. Gloves, you want high mastery. Pants, you want vit and all res. And boots, you want a high crit damage resistance as close to 25% as possible. As for accessories, obviously you're going to be using your perp. And then I would probably use either wedding rings or master dragon necklaces with a 2% PvP attack and DDR. Just kind of depending on where I'm at in terms of my PvP and DDR being maxed out. And then a max horn, obviously, would be the next one. And then you could do some switching, too, with attack and defense attacks, depending on the accessories that you're using. Armlets and bracelets, either plus 10 Zudo or plus 10 Heffron, along with a plus 10 Zudo belt or Heffron belt for defense, and then a maxed darkness belt with damage gems in that for, like, when you're attacking. Costume, basically, vitality, you'd probably want max HP for survivability. Your blue ones, once again, it's going to depend on where my DDR and PvP are at, but the blue is probably going to be damage res or PvP, and then same thing with the orange one as well. The 16% all attack should probably be critical damage, and then I would have a secondary costume for attacking as well, which would have more damage stuff like PvP attack and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything that I would need. So basically, I need everything for a final build, but I'm not willing to spend the money to get it. So there you go. Hold on, let me get this up. I'll read the chats. I'm mixed. I used to turn on in-game MP3 player with those great Dekaron songs whenever I was going to start tedious grind session. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that song. I quit playing because I want to be the best ideology that keeps driving me crazy. How much would it cost to be a top player nowadays? I don't know. Probably like $5 grand or something stupid. But the files in the game are in the directory, yeah. Just got pissed know how many years ago when... Just to see it empty. Oh, yeah. Yes, blessing of Mir. After he gets done, I'm going to throw a bomb at him. None of that matters. He needs plus 15 gear. Yeah, Rondo. Rondo right now is super super unrealistic though, just because like you can't even use graces or anything to plus that up. So, but you're right. Technically, final build would be Rondo now. You're right. I kind of forgot about Rondo just because like the drop rate for it is horrendous and you don't really see many people with it. So that's why. But yes, you are correct. How many dollars are we talking about? I have no idea, man. Too many. Too many. I wouldn't even spend $100, and that's not even close to enough, so I can tell you it's so much. It's stupid because you spend 5K, you get on top, and then 6 months it's all obsolete. 100%. Yep, they rotate it out pretty fast. Yeah, the chain of fire, yeah. Dude 36, not sure if you knew this, but you can press plus to activate battle support. Happened to notice you clicking it. Oh, no, I did not know that. Oh, I don't think it works for me. Plus? Oh, like, it'd be shift plus? Plus. See, because for me, plus is on... Oh, no, that's shift plus. I don't know, maybe you have it set to that. But for me, it's just trying to activate, like, one of my skills here, I think. I don't know. See, because if I... There's probably, like, a, Is there, like, an activate battle support thing in here somewhere? Yeah, see, my battle... Oh, that's battle guide setting. Battle guide start? Is that maybe what it needs to be? So I could probably set that to, like, anything. So... On the numpad does it for me. Maybe somewhere inside control settings. I'm guessing it's this right here. But I don't really feel like messing with it right now. I'm happy to just press it and then hit start. It's cool. And then set it to plus, yeah. I'll mess with it later. I don't feel like messing with it right now. Because then it's probably gonna... I guess I'm just being lazy, right? Maybe I should just do it. I'm lazy, guys. Because is that bound? Nope. Shit plus. No. How can I just set it to... Oh, wait. I know how I can do it. I'm dumb. Because I don't have... My numpad doesn't actually have a plus. I can only get the plus through shift. Is star anything? I could just use that, right? I have a weird keyboard. There we go. Look at that. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Sorry for watching me fiddle with that. That happened on Dekaron Asia, like a speed run. They released the first D-Shop wings, and I got the hell out of there. Then a couple of weeks later, they released new ones with better stats. Oh, yeah, that was terrible. I was like, at least make them farmable, but they just weren't. So, yeah. No. Yep. I agree. I also got away from Dekaron Asia pretty fast, because just like all the updates, they were just like releasing D-Shop stuff, and then a couple weeks they would release a little bit better D-Shop stuff, and it was just like, it was just the same garbage. No point. I came back in 2016, I think, when costumes first came out with slots. Yeah, the Crest costumes. And I spent 800 on costume gems, so I could say I got 3 out of the 6 gems and was really upset. Yep. It's a bunch of BS. The only reason I have the Crest I need right now is they had a really good login event, so I have those from that. You can set it to whatever works for you, to be honest. Yes, I just used the star key, but that was a good tip, you guys. That's a little bit easier than clicking on the battle support thing, for sure. I still have the blue shorts for an AK on old account. It's still best costume. Oh, yeah. AK OG swimsuit. Yeah. What about the Korean server? Is any different? The only thing that's really interesting about the Korean server is that you're not allowed to have multiple accounts. I think you can have like maybe 1 or 2, but they tie your accounts to like your social security number, so you can't have like a million alts. And for that reason, their events can actually be a little bit more rewarding, because they're not worried about people creating like 10 billion like alts to take advantage of the event, which is why a lot of our events get limited, because they don't want people just making like 10 billion alts and abusing the event. So, and I used to be super against using alts to abuse events, but now I'm like, honestly, anything free-to-play players can get, just take it, like, honestly, because they're not going to give you anything else. So they basically make it so if you don't use alts, like, you can't play the game free. So I don't know. My opinion on that has changed over the years. They had like 6 different patches of D-Shop upgrade, yet the normal AK wing animation was still broken. What a joke. Yeah, absolutely. I had the tiger costume on my AK. Nice. Yeah, I have a lot of costumes on my wizard on Tristy. I don't have a ton on here. I have like, I got this pirate one, and these were actually both from login events. So I got those, and then Handbok I got from a random box when it was the there were like those boxes during the login event. I got that. This one was a gift, and then this one was from when the server started. So, and then I had the swimsuit costume, but I ended up destroying that one. So that one is now gone. Oh yeah, it's just as pay to win there, Alex. I was in Action 6, the best gears with, I mean, you have to realize the updates we get have to go through their devs. Or the devs for Dekaron, which are the ones that are based in Korea. So basically, we are just getting a dumbed-down version of whatever they're getting. But it is just as pay to win. If not more. In Action 6, the best gear with 130 plus 9, 140 DG, helm, crit gems. I had all those for $2,000. Yeah. Like I said, Dekaron's always been pay to win. Or not always, but for most of its life, it's been very pay to win. But it's just a shame that it is that way. I mean, it would be more... If it was more accessible to other people, we'd probably have more players. But you win some, you lose some, or you just lose all of them, right? The only time I spent a decent amount of money on this game was back when I was playing into 185 DK Square. I probably spent about $1,000 then, but that was kind of it for me. And then as soon as Heffron came out, it was no longer worth it to spend money because I would have to spend so much to still be competitive. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. But I was also having fun then. I just don't have fun like I used to with PvP because it's so hard to compete. That's why we need another jump event, guys. Jump PvPs. That's what I want. That's all I care about now. Crazy idea. You buy a server, make it $10 a month. Yeah. I really think that they should do, like a monthly subscription thing. And then, like, tone down the pay to win. But I don't ever see that happening. Yeah, I'm not going to run a private server. I'm not a advocate of private servers. But, yeah. I feel like they should make, like, a non-pay-to-win server and have a monthly fee. I think a lot of people would do that. The 140 DG items was Spell Plumes and the Naruks and the Armors and Trista Air Ring. Yep, I remember that. Dekaron Rising, gotta try it. Great staff. I have nothing against Dekaron Rising. I'm sure it's a fun server. I don't play private servers. But I wish them the best, and I get why people play on Dekaron Rising. But I do not play private servers. I guess you were still killable, unlike nowadays, where a maxed out character can't be killed by someone with weaker gear. Yep, that is true. Can I join? JJ, you are more than welcome to join. I think we have one slot right now, so you could come. Yeah, I saw you can use both Meister, Trees, and Rising. That's a little weird to me, but I guess they're having fun with it, so whatever. They would laugh you out of their office if you pitch them their concept. Yeah, they just want to make money from random boxes, so that's what they're gonna keep doing. I had pages full of Malachites. People didn't know how to use fish then. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Malachites in some more events. I've never had many Malachites on Helion server. I have a ton on Tristy, but I don't really see them anywhere on this server. And they used to give them away from events, but they just don't now. Died with pride. Alright, I have to use the hotkey. I don't think you can use Graces on Rondo gear. I've seen people... correct. Freak out. How it works is Rondo gets to +10, and then after +10, you can no longer use Graces on it. So, I'm sure a decent amount of people at this point have +10 Rondo gear, just because they're just AFKing in the new map. But seeing anything beyond +10 would be pretty rare, to be honest, because basically you have to risk the entire you have to risk the entire armor piece from +10 or from +11 to +15, which is ridiculous. So, but from a marketing standpoint, it's pretty smart though, because basically you spend this money making this +10 item, and then you make your players risk blowing it up and then having to spend more money. So. Someone is just basically just trying to pump more money out. Not for me, though. You're not getting my money. Yeah, JJ, you can join. Wait for a few months until they start selling you a different Grace in the D shop. I honestly thought as soon as they released Rondo, there would be a different Grace. That's what I was thinking. But no, they went the no Grace route. But yeah, you're right. I would imagine that at some point they will release a different type of enhancement item that you need for Rondo. So I'm surprised it hasn't gone to +69 by now. Yeah, seriously. They want that money. And there are people that are willing to spend it, so there you go. Ooh. 6,300 angers for sale. That's a lot of angers. A lot of people just kind of save up their angers now and they sell them while this accessory enhancement event is going on. That's actually pretty smart. What did I start at? Like 2% or not 2%, like 12% or 11% or something. Like 2 hours, I've gotten like 7% or something. That's decent. I'm surprised the item upgrade system hasn't gone. Oh yeah, I already read that. Sorry. If it's a plus 10, it's 1% chance. Then what is? Dude, I have no idea. I'm sure it's absolutely terrible though. Plus, it's like, what if you get like a really good roll on your Rondo set, right? And then it's like, now I have to risk blowing this item up? Like, that's just crazy. It's just annoying that you play a game and someone can overrun you in a matter of hours. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. You could play the game for hours and hours and hours every day. Then someone can come in and just drop some money and they're better than you. Dekaron. I think Dekaron is slowly dying. I would agree with you 100%. But for now, it's still kicking. Yeah, by paying real money. Yep, 100%. Plus 9 is 1%. 10% is a little lower. Or plus 10 is a little lower. Yeah, so I don't even know what plus 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is. But I'm sure it's not good. It's a very silly concept. I don't really know why they're doing it that way, but they are, so. Did you make your gear, or did you buy it? The gear that I have right now, I made 3 of my plus 7 pieces. I can't remember which ones, but this plus 8 armor and the pants, someone actually gave to me, so I didn't even make these. I did have a different pair of plus 7 pants that I made, but someone gave me the pair with gems, so I've been using that. But other than that, I think I made like 1 or 2 of the pieces, and then like I bought some of the other pieces for like 2 bill each or something like that. I can't remember exactly. Like my weapons and stuff though, I just bought. I think I got the spear for around 15 bill, and the Zudo spear I have was around like 5 bill or something like that, so. Will the blacksmith protectors work above plus 10? No, they do not. I haven't read the description. It only works on Legend, not Epic. Correct. Yeah, no, the protectors do not work on Rondo. Is there a guide for new players? I mean, you can check out some of my videos. There's a new player resource guide I have on my channel. I've been meaning to make like a new player guide, but I haven't really gotten around to it. The Dekaron wiki has actually gotten quite a bit better. Like if you go on the main website and you check out their wiki, so you could check that out too. JJ, what's your in-game name? Were you coming? I wanted to give you that slot if you wanted it. Otherwise, I'm gonna pick up magic here. Slows your self-esteem, damn. Oh, you're on your way? Okay. Crisis Actions Protector is correct. The chances are as low as your self-esteem. Damn. Jeez, I can't read it. Just imagine that it wasn't pay to win and someone making a plus 10, there'd be so much hype around that. Oh yeah, for sure. That's true. Now you see a plus 10 item, it's just like, yeah, someone spent a bunch of money, right? You were correct. Seeing plus 10 doesn't really impress me. Ugh. The thing I would like is if it was easier to farm and get like plus 10 stuff, there'd be more stuff on the market and it'd be a lot easier for players to gear out. You'd have more people doing more PvP, and I think the game overall would be more fun. But the issue is that the developers don't care about fun. They don't. They do not care how fun the game is. They literally just care about the amount of money that players are spending. So if they can get money without actually having to create fun content, they're just going to keep doing it. So they're just hitting the easy button and whatever. It pays their bills, and that's just what's going to happen. But, yep, it's a pretty big letdown for sure. That's why I don't actually recommend for people to play Dekaron. People get 1v2 parties? Yeah. Imagine. Dekaron, probably one of the biggest missed opportunities for a game ever. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Well, if your definition of fun is opening your wallet. Yeah, I guess some people like that. Those 5% the elite, yeah. I just don't think they deserve my money. That's like one of my biggest things, like when it comes to spending on this game, is it's like the stuff that they give you is just so frustrating. It's like, you know, like as like a consumer or like a customer, it's like you want to get value out of what you're spending on, right? And if I felt like I was getting value for what I was spending my money on, that would be one thing. But it's just like, since they like mask everything in like random boxes and junk, it's like I don't even see the value, you know? Because you could spend a ton of money and basically walk away with nothing. Or you could spend a bunch of money, get a bunch of graces, and then when you actually try to make your items, not end up with anything. So it's just like, it doesn't motivate me personally to spend, you know? I'm not sure how fun it is for them to, since they can't kill each other now. Well, actually, they can kill each other now. The whole Awakened Zudo definitely helped with that. PvPs do actually end now, which is really nice, and the siege battles, you know, you get like multi-people fighting at once, so pretty much everyone dies now. But it's mostly just like you spend all this money, you gear out, and you just AFK because there aren't a lot of people to actually PvP with. We need a communist regime in Dekaron, honestly. I wouldn't be against it. I'm realizing I need to figure out what I'm doing for dinner tonight. What's going on with my phone here? Rami doesn't think that was... Oh, yeah, the 500k HP baggy. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, actually. Probably never dies. You know how you'd fix it? People should stop spending money on that stupid stuff and the developers are throwing out. Simple as that. Yes, Alex, that would probably do something. However, it would probably go one of two ways. It would probably be, A, they would do something about it, or B, they would just close down the game because they weren't making a lot of money off of it anymore. So, unfortunately, that could go either way. So, how have your drops been for the event? Not bad, actually. I've gotten like a lot of wedding rings and spooklets, and I don't have them all on this character, but I've gotten a decent number of 15% graces as well. So, I'm hoping to farm this some more, but for now, I was just doing some of this because the experience event is going on, and I'd like to maybe, you know, one day in like 2 years be level 200, so, you know. I can only speak for myself, but seeing New Dungeon use the same mob assets from like 10 years ago and expecting me to pay hundreds of dollars on that, yeah. Exactly. It's not exactly motivating you, right? I think it'd be better if they made a new service like Old Two Moons, like they did RuneScape Old School, new RuneScape 3 would be awesome. Yeah, I agree. Like a Dekaron Classic server. I mean, that would get my attention for sure. I would play a Classic server. I would even pay like a monthly subscription for a Classic server. You know, Classic server with no pay to win, just cosmetics. Dude, I would pay like $15 a month for that. Maybe more, honestly. My little starfish here. It's the same as EA and FIFA. People complain each year about how bad the gameplay is, yet they make around $1 billion each year with packs. That is true. That is true, because they keep spending. Yeah, dude, Classic Server would be awesome. If something is broken, it makes you money, but makes you money, don't fix it. Yeah, 100%. Well said. Seriously. They don't care because they're making a bunch of money off it. And, like, it's kind of hard, like, from that aspect, it's like, okay, like, I guess I can't blame you. But you would think at some point, like, they would have, like, a soul, right? And they would, like, want to make their players happy. Or, like, try to, like, grow the game or something. But I guess if they're just motivated by money, whatever. You just want Loa Castle back, yeah. Dude, I would freak out if it was, like, if we got Bracken and Loa. That would be insane. I heard that the reason they got rid of it, though, is because there was some bug in it they, like, couldn't fix or something that was being exploited, so they had to get rid of them altogether. I don't know, though. Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? I would, too. Hell, the first 2 weeks of Dekaron Asia felt like an out-of-body experience. I lost myself in the game. Oh, dude, same. Dekaron Asia, the first couple weeks, was so amazing. It was fun. Like, everyone was a low level. There wasn't a way to get, like, you know, crazy good gear right away. There were tons of players. Man, Dead Front and stuff was insane. Everything, or, well, no, wait, no, because did they have Dead Front right away? I can't even remember. Anyway, but there were tons of players. But the thing that they missed out on is they didn't have any PvP stuff in the game. No DK Squared, no Coliseum, nothing like that to, like let people go and enjoy, you know? Man, they messed up Dekaron Asia so hard. That could have been so good. That could have been so good, and they ruined it. It's over. And remember the Ghost Bracken Castle when Akasha got teleported by exiting the jail. I'm not familiar with that, no. Dead Front was terrible. How could you forget? Alright, you're right. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry, man. I've, like, blocked out Dekaron Asia. That's right. They like... Gosh, it was such a terrible release. It had terrible experience and terrible rewards. Dude, I 100% had blocked that out. I 100% had blocked that out. Bad experience, bad rewards. The only thing that it was good for was the PvP at the end. Yeah. Yes, it was terrible. It was super bad. I don't know why I said Dead Front was good. I'm just thinking about what I thought it should have been, right? It was bad. I remember. I even made a video about it. I just goes to show I like block out all that negative stuff. Poor Asia, I guess. Yeah, I think I brought a lot of people to Asia. I thought it was going to be really good, and then, well, I don't know if I thought it was going to be really good, but I was hoping it would. The good news is it was fun for about a month. It was fun for about a month, and then it just started going downhill from there. So, enjoyed it for about a month, had some fun PvPs and stuff, and I guess we got whatever we were going to get out of it, and that was it. They were honestly worse, though, because they were, like, adding just really heavily D-Shop exclusive stuff, and they would release events, like the Acris event. Like, that was garbage. Do you guys remember they kept, like, adding this, like, Acris event, and they didn't give you anything else, but you could go buy all this other junk in the D-Shop. Like, it was terrible. It was honestly worse than the global server. That's why I was, like, super done with them. I was like, this is worse than the global server. Yes, a man can have dreams. 100%. Do you remember when you gave me a ring in front of the DG in Nora Cave? I remember giving someone a ring. Was that you? It was a while ago. Like I said, Dekaron Asia has kind of gotten blocked out, but hopefully you used that ring well. Kasha has a video on her channel from a few years ago where she got teleported inside Bracken Castle when trying to exit jail, if I'm not wrong. So the map is working, but it's completely empty from NPC. Oh. Oh, I should watch. Actually, I think I might have seen that video. That's pretty cool, actually. I think it'd be really fun if they had like an event where it was like Return to Loa and Bracken Castle. Like you like go there and do like a quest or something daily or fight monsters or something. Just for the nostalgia, right? That would be cool. They should like make a dungeon based on Loa or Bracken Castle. I would be down for that. Like if they're not gonna let us like come there at all. It was like a speedrun of the decline of Dekaron West. Yeah, dude, seriously. Dekaron Asia was a 100% a speedrun of Dekaron Global. It was fun, like, for a solid, like, you know, like, basically until their first D-Shop update, it was great. But it happened really quick. And it was funny, too, because they were, like, people were, like, upset about how fast they were moving through the levels. And they were like, oh, yeah, we're going to take our time. We're not going to go through the levels really fast. Literally in 2 weeks, they were already expanding the level cap and adding more stuff to the D-Shop. Like, they just straight up lied. I missed 2 Moons, 100%. I was so happy because it made the DG so much easier. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that was the thing with the Norak dungeon on Dekaron Asia, is that dungeon was actually really hard when you first got there. And, like, basically you had to try to get to the end of it once so you could try to get a ring or an earring or something to make it easier to get through. My skills are bugging. Stupid garbage. But yeah, once you got the ring, that dungeon became significantly easier. Yeah. Actually, it's a nice idea. Bracken and Loa as dungeons sounds nice. Yeah, it would be fun. Like, you know, it'd be like a return to Loa, return to Bracken. Like, you go there and you do, like, just like a little dungeon or something. Like, you fight some monsters, you fight a boss, or whatever, and you get some rewards. I think that would be really cool. Or they could just add back Loa and Bracken. You know, I think we'd all be okay with that, too. Wasn't there a beginner's solo dungeon outside of Loa Castle which you could run at level 5 or something? I don't remember that. I'm not sure. Oh, actually someone just left. Okay. Me too. Killing the spiders was fun enough for me. Heffron armor plus 10 is not worth 20 bill. Maybe 10 bill. If that. I die so easily in this dungeon. Oh, in this one? Yeah, if you get max monster damage tolerance and your HP gets like around 100k and you have a Seg in your party, it's not too bad. I got to level 28 without skills because I didn't know how to get them. You're just auto-attacking everything. Yeah, because I was back when you had to buy the skill books, for sure. I think that they hired some low-level designers with no imagination. They could just use shit that the old designers made. Yeah, honestly. I just think if they made PvP in this game more available to everyone, it would do a lot better. You know, personal opinion. I'm liking that battle support hotkey, guys. Thank you for that. My HP is at 34k. Yes, 34k would be a problem in here. Just use the magic spell called Wallet. Yeah. Seriously. Just take your wallet, Take out that money and just throw it in there. You can get whatever you want. That is exactly how that works. Oh, man. See, this guy's selling a plus 10 Awakened Zudo Gauntlet. That's pretty good. For 20 bill and grace or graces. And this guy is selling Heffron Armor for 20 bill. See, that doesn't make sense. I gotta go to bed, guys. It was fun chatting. Yeah, Acid, thanks for coming in here. Thanks for watching the stream, hanging out. It was a lot of fun. Stop in again sometimes. Maybe Dekaron is a real-life simulator? Maybe. So what are you gonna eat? I actually don't know. My wife is out doing something today, so I'm on my own for dinner. I have some leftover, like, I have like this like turkey bowl thing. Turkey burrito bowl thing. I might eat that, or I might be lazy and order food. Hi, Maggie. Sorry, I'm petting my dog. I am getting hungry, though. I should probably think about that. I've actually gotten, like, a decent amount of experience grinding here today. I had 1 Big Mac, 1 McChicken, and 1 cola. Nice, dude. So what I always used to do when I would go to McDonald's is I would get 3 McDoubles and 3 McChickens, and I would take the McChickens and I'd put them in between the McDoubles, and I would eat all 6 of those sandwiches. I haven't been to a McDonald's in a while, though. Don't order food, such a waste. Give those $10 to Papaya instead. Yeah, instead of ordering the food, I'll just buy in the D shop, right? Who needs food? Food's overrated. Burger, eat it live, please. You don't want to watch me eat. That's weird. Dekaron's a very good game, honestly, but very bad developer. Oh yeah, dude, very bad developer. Danny Mendoza, oh shit, you're live. Dope, what's up, buddy? Not much, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I know. You probably thought you were like clicking on like a video, and then all of a sudden I'm talking to people. Any tips on getting your monster damage tolerance up? Oh yeah, 100%. Right now, make sure you're participating in the event, because you can get those tier 6 spooklets. And those tier 6 spooklets, if you didn't know, you can stack them. So look, I have 3 of them on, and each one gives 15% monster damage tolerance. Also, getting your hand on a pair of gold mechanic wings. I have a pair here. This would be really good. They're not super expensive, but you get a bunch from that. And you can also get monster damage crests in your costume as well, which helps a lot. You can also get the Ultimate Deca Line Ring. That's a pretty easy one to farm. You make that at Aria. That's some more monster damage tolerance. So there's a bunch of different ways to get monster damage tolerance. Some of the pets give them, like the Karen's Nightmare I have right now gives 7%, you know, stuff like that. I was just watching your new Dungeon Drive video. Oh, yeah, cool. Did anybody remember how... Hold on one second. Did anyone remember how the Aloka Nucleus showed up and she was using the Mana Shock? Everybody was mad she was OP. Yes, a lot of people have been talking about the Alokan's Mana Shock and how it used to be super broken. We used to collect coupons for McDonald's and went there to eat triple Whoppers until we got sick. Except Whoppers are at Burger King, not McDonald's, right? My drops have been so bad. Just keep doing them every day. The event's going on until the end of the month, so I'm sure if you keep going, you will get your hands on a tier 6 spooklet. Make sure you're doing Norok every day. You're doing Dumaze. You're doing Favnal. Mostly just do those, and then get camouflages from seeds. And trust me, you'll get a spooklet in no time. I've already gotten 2. Now I'm hungry again, and it's 12:40 a.m. I think I'll go back to sleep before I attack the kitchen, dude. That is the most dangerous time. You start, like, late-night snacking, and, you know, it's just GG. I'm a returning player on Dekaron. Got my Dragonite level 70+. Nice, nice. I really wish they'd add a jump event. Then you can just start at like level 180, which is pretty good, and they give you some good gear and stuff. Hopefully we'll get another jump event soon. The leveling process is kind of nice though for when you're like learning a character, so that's good. What are you barking at? Silly. Alright. Reza. I know I'm super scrub but not mad about the grind, to be honest. I used to have 125 back when that was capped. Yeah, no, it just takes time. You know, just enjoy the game for what it is. Unfortunately, as I've been telling people, the end game is pretty pay to win, but you can kind of just enjoy the game for what it is and enjoy it for a little bit, or, you know, get whatever you want out of it, basically. I actually don't eat after 6 p.m., not by choice. I'm just not hungry. I get hungry at night, but for me, the hardest thing to eat is breakfast. I just never want to eat breakfast. Like, I can literally go every day until, like, almost 1 p.m. and not eat. But it's bad, because then I like, lose a ton of weight, so... But I can do that, which is not great. So... But at night, I'm always hungry at night. Like, evening night, that's always when I want to eat. Danny Mendoza, yeah, man, I missed this game, but is it like pay to win as you can buy armor and weapons in the store? No. It's more like, it's all about enhancing your gear, right? And basically, if you're going to get the items that you need to enhance your gear, most of that is going to be through the D shop. And the problem is you can't even just directly buy the items that you need to enhance your gear. It's all through, like, random boxes and junk like that. So that's kind of what's hard. And then you finally get those items, and then you try to enhance your gear, and then your gear can still fail. So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's pretty bad, in my opinion. But you can also just kind of save up money and try to buy stuff from players. I mean, that's what I basically do. I don't even try to enhance stuff for the most part. I just try to save up money and then find someone selling stuff cheap. Said I can't make it to a jump event. I'm VS. I start from level 1, now I'm 196. Yeah, no, that's good. I mean, you worked hard for that. So in my opinion, not pay to win unless you can grind for it still with those items in the shop, correct? Well, the problem is that grinding for those items is not realistic at all. And a lot of the items that you do need for like endgame PvP, PvE are D-Shop exclusive. So, and making money in this game can be kind of challenging because none of the dungeons are really rewarding. If you're going to play as a free player, you basically have to run battle support and sell like angers and stuff like that from multiple accounts. Or try to take advantage of events. Maybe Moser can find us a game like Dekaron. Dude, I wish. Just farm materia, convert to seeds, then buy runes. That's a good move from Dekaron. 100%. The exchange at NPC Jack is really good. What's the name of that 185 plus DK map where everybody AFKs again? 180 DK map. Oh, Matera, right? That's what you're talking about? Matera? I think that's 180. Okay, I got you. Thank you for the info, homie. No problem, man. Happy to help you out. What about WoW? I have tried World of Warcraft. It's just not really for me. Like, it's not a bad game. It's a very good game. World of Warcraft is a very good game. It's been around for a super long time. It has a giant player base. Just for me personally, I don't enjoy playing that game. Like, I sit there and I play it, and I just don't have fun with it. I find it kind of boring. I don't really like the combat. I think just Dekaron is such a flashy combat, so when I look at a combat system like World of Warcraft, it's just, it feels less rewarding to me. So, I've tried World of Warcraft. It didn't really stick for me. The only other MMO that I do enjoy a lot is Elder Scrolls Online. I play that one a decent amount, and that one's pretty fun. But the skills in that game even don't look that cool, so there's that as well. But it's It's pretty fun. Yeah, I've tried World of Warcraft. Other people have tried to get me to play it too. I don't know. Just hasn't done it for me. I would probably go back to RuneScape before I would play WoW. Black Desert Online is good as heck too, but GPU consuming. I actually, the other weekend, I played Black Desert Online for a couple hours with a buddy of mine, and we both got bored of it after like the first 3 or 4 hours. I don't know. The combat is cool. The combo system is kind of fun, but like the whole like questing and stuff, it was hard to do it as a party, and it was really, really grindy. And we both kind of just got bored of it, and then we went and played like Valheim or something like that. Dekaron broke us for life, dude. You're 100% right. Yeah, I came back during a jump event, having people constantly PK me there. I felt anything but welcome as a returning player. Almost felt like people wanted to be as hostile as possible. Yeah, dude, the PK maps or the DK maps are like open season. I don't even try to set up there because people will just PK you. You have to try to set up on like a non-DK map, but of course the DK map is the most rewarding one, so pretty annoying. Dekaron, it's the best graphics when it comes to skills, so cool. Yeah, what's funny is like the graphics in Dekaron aren't even that good, but like the skills look so cool. Like they like spent so much time initially making the skills just look awesome. Like no other game is like that. But yeah. You were right. They have very, very cool looking skills. Yeah, because every character has their own quest line. It's very unique to every individual. Yeah, yeah. I played the mobile version of Black Desert for a while. That was kind of fun, but I was spending too much time on it, so I stepped away from that. But yeah, I did not. I don't know. I tried playing the MoserRS. That was the one I played, Danny. And I don't know. Like the I liked the combo system, but I just got bored. I don't know. I only got to level 60 and stopped because your friend stopped. Yeah, it's mostly hitting level 60 and then PvPing or life skilling. So RS towards the end. Oh, like woodcutting and stuff. To each their own. 100%, dude. 100%. Everyone's gonna enjoy their own thing, right? So that's kind of how it goes. They try to make the game look better by cranking the blur and gloom effect to over 9,000. Yeah, dude, I don't even turn that on. That like hurts my eyes. It's like way too much. Yeah, watch. I'll turn the bloom on or whatever for fun. What is it? Volume effect, right? All right, ready? Oh gosh, look how terrible this is. Look at that. You like can't even see what's going on. I cannot stand like the bloom effect. It's just terrible. I always turn that off. It's just way too much for me. I don't know what they were trying to do with that, to be honest with you. Somebody's bright idea. That wasn't very bright. And my skills are bugging. Look at this. There we go. That's the other thing. They have battle support and they can't even pull it off efficiently. Like your skills randomly bug out. Such a pain. Maybe I'll try Black Desert Online again. I don't know. Maybe if I streamed it, I'd have more fun. I tried playing it the other day, though, and it just... I don't know. Just didn't do it for me. Holy shit, I'm getting emotional thinking about how I was grinding leveled to level 93 to 97 and the new skills opened AoE and I was so happy. I cannot describe it. I need that in my life. Oh yeah, getting an AoE skill. Very rewarding for sure, yeah, because it just made farming like so much easier and stuff. Oh yeah, Danny Mendoza. I just saw your it just popped up on my phone. Your one comment on the video. So what are you doing right now? Well, I mean these are just random people that I'm playing with, but I'm just leveling. There's an event going on right now. It's a 6x experience event, and this dungeon is really good experience. So I would like to one day get to level 200. So I figured today that I would just kind of grind this dungeon a little bit and try to level up a little bit. What list do you get inside ship, and what is a required set? I've never entered there. You can get stuff for getting, there's new rings, you can get an independent necklace, you can get pliers, you can get buffs. The main reason that I'm doing it right now, though, Clark, is I'm just trying to get experience, and right now, if you have a decent party, this dungeon is the best experience in the game. So, I'm taking advantage of the fact that there's an XP event going on, and yeah. Rod Merlim, lol. What's funny? Do I look funny? Don't make fun of me. John Steffen. There was some time that the 130 DK square was inactive, and I refused to level up my character 150 just to farm points. Well, yeah. I just used one account as enemy, and now they disabled it. Yeah. Yeah, now it's like you can't even get... I don't know. They honestly, they kind of messed up DK square. I think they messed up DK square. They should have kept, like, the lower level brackets. The new map's okay, but I kind of liked the old map. And the rewards are just bad now. Like, because the DK points used to be really rewarding because you would use them to get items for your DK set. But now it's like the points aren't really worth anything. Well, if you do, I can give you the tips and knowledge. I have very basic. Forgotten ship, maybe Papaya is getting self-aware. Sounds like an allegory for the actual game. Yeah, seriously. That was a good one. Everything is funny. Nice. Virtual gigabytes. Yes, this is Dekaron Papaya. I wonder how long it would take me to get 200 if I just kept doing this every day. Probably. I probably couldn't do it by the end of the experience event. I'm hoping, honestly, I'm hoping that by the end of this experience event, I at least get to level 199. Then I'd be a little closer, right? That's dope as heck. I hope you hit 200 soon. Yeah, it's gonna be a while for me, Danny, for sure. I only really level when there's an experience event going on, and then even then, I don't know. Because, like, if I was running battle support all the time, I could probably get there. I would get there a lot faster. But the issue is that I refuse to spend money in the D shop right now. So I'm not going to pay for holy water in order to be able to AFK. The only reason I can do battle support right now is because I have a bunch of minutes saved up from when I was farming in Arcadia. So I have a bunch of free battle support minutes. But I'm not willing to give them money right now. Isn't the level capped at 230? Yes, the new max level is 230. John Steffen, I just farmed DK points just for the title, and then it looked cool, and I didn't know the stats that they give. Yeah, getting the title was kind of fun. It was really disappointing to me when there was that big scandal on Tristy where those Transcendent coins or whatever were getting duped, and people were buying them, and like basically everyone was getting max rank, because the ranks actually used to kind of mean something, you know? Like, it was kind of like you really had to grind for them. There wasn't, like, a fast way to do it, and then they kind of ruined that. They're pretty good at ruining stuff. But that's no surprise. 200 to 30, 230 is 10 years of this map, yeah, basically. Or, I mean, honestly, it's just 10 years in Arcadia, but not even that. I mean, there's people that, I think someone said that someone's level 214 already, which is pretty crazy. But literally what they do is they probably just farm this dungeon, and when they're not playing, they just, they just AFK in, AFK in Arcadia. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. With, you know, like holy water and stuff like that. What is max rank? I don't even know. It's probably like, it's like New Night, or it's like Night of Dawn, or something like that. Let's see if Kyra's on. I gotta take a phone call quick, guys. Yeah, 214. Why don't you guys donate to him so he buys D Shop so he will make video? No, if you give me money, it'll not go to Dekaron. They gave me a bunch of holy waters in my welcome packs. Yeah, that's helpful. I don't know. A lot of people that watch my videos, I think, don't spend money on Dekaron. 23 days of free holy water up to 165. Yeah, yeah, they're not getting any of my money either. Hey guys, I do unfortunately have to get rolling here. I just got a call and I have some stuff I need to take care of. So I really enjoyed the stream tonight. I might stream more later tonight or tomorrow or something like that. But for now, I'm gonna have to head out. But I do really appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out and chatting. It's been a lot of fun. I'm hoping to do more of these going forward. And yeah. Any last minute questions or anything before I dip out? I will give you guys a minute, and then I gotta roll here. Peace. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in, Alex. Good chats. Yeah. Cheers. All right, guys. We'll do another one of these soon. We'll do another one of these soon. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate the support. Having you guys in here has been a lot of fun. Okay, have a good one, guys. Peace out. Oh, actually the camera's here. I realized I'm like waving over to the side. That's because I have the chat over there. Peace out.